Let's talk marketing for self-published authors. Hey guys, I'm Marlene and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about marketing and especially marketing for self-published/independent authors. Before we dive into those tips though, I need to do a little bit of my own marketing. So if you want to check out a standalone fantasy adventure for adults, give To Wear a Crown a try. The Universal book link is in the description box below. You can get it at all online retailers, request it at your library or your local bookstore. I also offer professional editing and proofreading services, link in the description box below. Now on to the marketing tips. So as indie authors, we are often marketers as well, without having any training or experience in marketing itself. Here are 5 tips to help you market your books. So tip number 1, build a strong online presence, an author platform. Firstly, create an author website. It is important. Have a professional website that showcases your books, provides information about you as an author, and includes some sort of section where you can engage with readers or provide information. So this could be a blog, this could be a social media feed, video content. My website has a section for writers, which is a big part of my audience, and that has the feed of my YouTube videos on there. Then aside from an author website, there's social media presence, and I know some writers are really excited to get onto social media. So use platforms like Facebook, X, Goodreads. Goodreads is important. BookBub, TikTok has taken over the book world to connect with potential readers. Share content related to your book, but not just that. Interact with your audience. Join relevant groups and communities and put your personality and you as a brand out there. And then one that I am really bad at, even though I know it's important, is email marketing. Build an email list, a newsletter of interested readers, and send regular updates, newsletters, and exclusive content to keep them engaged. That audience is 100% yours and you have a direct link to them. If people actually know who you are, they know about you, it'll be much easier for them to A, know that your books exist, B, be excited for them, and C, actually buy them and want to invest and want to support you. I started this YouTube channel and my Tumblr blog years before I put out my first book, but I had so many pre-orders for my very first novel, and I wouldn't have had any of that without an online presence. People wouldn't have known that they could pre-order this book, that this book existed, if I hadn't built a presence, if people didn't know who I am. And of course, I also enjoy it, so that does help. But even if you don't think that social media or email or, a website is something for you, find aspects of that you enjoy or at least can tolerate and really utilize it. Do not sleep on the power of an online presence. Tip number 2, optimize your book's metadata. Firstly, through your book title and your cover design. Your book's title and the cover are your most crucial marketing tools. So you need to make sure that they're eye-catching, that they stand out, but that they're also relevant to the genre and what is currently out and professionally designed. You need to do the market research to see which books, what kinds of covers, what kinds of titles are currently selling well. And then you need to make sure that your product fits in with those, but also has something unique that stands out when you see them all in a list. And then with book description and keywords. Now, I did a whole video 2 weeks ago about how to write the back cover copy for your book. And that is incredibly important because that's what's going to draw readers in. It doesn't help if you do all the marketing things, all the paid advertising, everything, and the reader gets to the book page and then they read the description and they don't care. And then use relevant keywords to improve your book's discoverability and ensure that it finds the right audience. And this is particularly important on big marketplaces like Amazon, knowing which categories to put your book into, but also which keywords to use. And keyword research is very important there. I am an affiliate for a great suite of tools called Self-Publishing Titans, where you can do great Amazon keyword research, but also a KDP niche finder, which looks at how many books are in that specific niche, how many reviews do they have, how many copies are they selling, and then gives you a score to see whether this would actually be a good niche to be in or not. It is incredibly useful. The link is in the description box below, and that's my affiliate link for that. But if you don't believe in affiliate links, you're welcome to also just go to Self-Publishing Titans. Then tip number 3, leverage book reviews and ratings. Book reviews are so important for indie authors, and I wish that when I had published To Wear a Crown, I had gone through more trouble to get Amazon reviews specifically, but also editorial and user reviews, Goodreads reviews. I do have, a fairly good number on Goodreads, but it's still not enough. So encourage reviews. Ask friends, family, early readers to leave honest reviews of your books on platforms like Amazon, Goodreads, social media, book blogs, whichever retailers they get their books from, because this boosts your book's visibility but also credibility. Obviously, it helps if the reviews are good, but even if the reviews are average, it can still push that visibility and credibility. Offer advanced copies. Provide free advanced reader copies or ARCs to people who review books, to book bloggers, booktubers, and influencers within your genre to generate buzz before your book's actual release. And then those reviews can be used as reviews once the book is actually available to, once again, boost that visibility and credibility. So if you're going to reach out to people to review an ARC, make sure it's actually someone who reviews books, because a lot of times people reach out to people and they're not even really book reviewers. Make sure that they do review self-published books and that they review books in your genre. Tip number 4, engage with your target audience. Participate in book-related communities. So join forums or Facebook groups or even just tags where readers in your genre can be found, and engage in discussions. Share your experiences. And no, don't just go out, mentioning your book off the bat and just pushing it down people's throats. Really be a member of those communities, because hopefully if you're writing in a genre, you're also reading in a genre, so you'd be actually a part of that community. And then discreetly, or when it comes up, you can mention your book. You can also have virtual book tours and author events or interviews. Collaborate with book bloggers, with podcasters, with YouTubers for book tours and interviews and virtual book signings that'll reach a wider audience than just the people you know from your online community. Tip number 5, experiment with paid advertising. So yes, paid ads is a big part of marketing, but it is not the only part, and that is why I put it as my last tip, because people think that's what marketing means. And it's important, but it won't get you anywhere without the other things. So, pay-per-click ads is the name of the game. You can use platforms like Amazon ads. That helps for a lot of people. You get, Kindle landing page ads, or you get sponsored products on Amazon. It hasn't really given me much of an ROI, but you know, that also depends heavily on from genre to genre and author to author. You can use Facebook ads, Instagram ads, if that's where your audience can be found. The one I enjoy the most and that I think is the most useful is BookBub ads. So you set a budget, you target either a genre or other authors, you set the platform where you want it on, and you create a compelling graphic. And BookBub is great with this. They have great help pages, they have articles about the best ways to create ads, and it really, really works, and it's not that expensive. Then promotions and discounts. Temporarily lower the price of your book, especially the ebook version, or offer limited time promotions to attract new readers and encourage them to try your work. And if you combine these promotions with ads, that'll create a bulk of sales for that period. So remember that book marketing is an ongoing effort, and it may take a lot of time to see significant results. And especially with self-publishing, you really only see significant results when you have a big backlist, when you have a bunch of books that people can read once they've discovered you. But it's important to start your marketing efforts long before you ever get to that point. So continuously assess and adjust your marketing strategy to suit what's going on in the reader and publishing community at the moment and based on the results you're seeing. Find what works best for your books, your genre, your audience. So yeah, those are my 5 marketing tips for self-published authors. Hope that you found that useful. I'm not a marketing expert by any means, but I have definitely learned a lot over the last few years. If you have any further tips on marketing for indie authors, please leave them in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. And if you found this video useful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. That really helps me know that you like this video, also helps the algorithm push it to more authors. Also, remember to hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell if you don't want to miss any videos. I post writing advice videos, well, marketing advice videos like this one on Wednesdays, and occasional book reviews on Fridays. As always, you can find me on my website, Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, X, TikTok, and BookBub. All the links are listed below, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.